Alright, so we're just looking at the New World IGN hands-on, because it's some of the most recent gameplay we've gotten for the game, and I'll just be looking a bit more in-depth into it. So first of all, the game looks beautiful now. I know they've had a lot of graphical changes throughout the development of the game, but really looking at the game now, you can see just how beautiful it is. So we're just going to skip through some of the scenes. Alright, so we'll be looking at the gameplay. So these is the defenders of the siege. So we can see that they're using guns, and we can also see that this person right here has a gun, a shield, an axe, and this also looks like another weapon. So you can hold many weapons. You don't have to lock yourself into one type of weapon. So that could allow for switching up your playstyles really quickly, like switching out your loadouts really quickly, so you can change your playthrough style, so you don't have to be stuck as an archer. You can switch and you can fight combat and you can keep up. I'm assuming that armor also affects your abilities, so maybe for archery you might have more accuracy, so you will still have a build that you will make, but you still won't be disadvantaged in another type of combat. Now this is the best combat I've seen of the game so far. So as you can see, you have two bars. You have what seems to be a stamina bar or a blocking bar, and then your health bar. And when he's attacked, I say you drop the shield, he takes the damage. Here, so he takes damage, and then you see that he's different weapons. He's got blue rarity, which could be a thing, but I just want to get to. This is a melee weapon and he's using it in ranged. I'm guessing that could be something to do with his build possibly, or maybe his armor helps him do that. But I just want to have a look when he blocks here, and he blocks, and then when the enemy attacks him, as you can see, he gets attacked, and instead of he took no health damage, but he took damage to his block. So that means blocking is going to be really strong within this game, and I think that's going to be really important. That's going to be the meta of how good your blocking is, because he took 0 damage there, but obviously it did quite a large portion of the stamina bar, so you're going to have to really, I don't know, like stagger out your blocks and not just waste it all at one time. This is just some more beautiful shots of the game. It's really exciting to see this. This is more of the siege mode gameplay, so the 50-50 guild battles. So the way I believe this works is you can attack another guild, and that means you invade their base. So being with a strong guild is going to be really important, because the stronger your guild, the bigger you'll do, and you need at least 50 people. So it's not like a 4-man squad. It's big. It's, if anyone's played World of Warcraft or anything like that, it's similar, but if you're new to it, you need to be in a strong guild, and you need to, the better the guild you're in, the better you'll do. So the best players will advance better. So as you can see, there's a lot of big team fights in this video. For example, there's multiple people stacked up against this wall, or against that wall, and I'm not sure if they should combat, but swinging can hit multiple people. So one-on-one combat is going to be less common, and say right there, sorry I skipped back, is a perfect example. If you have one other friend that you go into this game with, if you run around together, you will annihilate anyone. So if you see, the combat is nice and depth. The time to kill is extremely quick. If we just go back onto here, we can see how much damage he did there. How much damage that did to his health bar. Like that little bit of white. It's crazy. So imagine 2 people, that his health bar would be here instead. That's 2 or 3 hits at best to kill if you have 2 people in the fight, which is crazy. So I think running around with other people and trying to like hunt down singular people is really going to be meta. So I think moving in small groups is going to be the strongest way to fight. Just more PvE footage. This gives us a good show of the abilities. We can see that he's got a 3 on his sword, so maybe that's a level 3 sword, or maybe that's, and then see this is 5 and it's blue, so more of the long range, it's doing damage. You can see that this enemy is level 57, which I believe is level 60 is the max at the moment. But it's really interesting to see this, and it's really exciting. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that more in-depth breakdown of New World, and let me know down in the bottom if you would want to join my guild, because I'm planning on having the best combat guild in the game, and we're going to dominate everything. So just leave a comment, leave some support, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you when more information comes out. Peace.